Hello, everybody. This is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So remember to keep an open mind with all of my readings and just take what resonates for you. This is from the 8th through to the 10th of November 2024. So let's see where we're going. I'll be using the Black Gold Tarot and some Wisdom of the Oracle as well to bring you in some final messages that I was kind of feeling. A lot of you guys are having some really strong energy downloads this week. It kind of feels like you may even be suffering with headaches. And look, I'm just going to say, put it out there as I always do. I am not a doctor. I'm just picking up on the energies. So if you are suffering in any kind of way with your health, obviously you need to seek some professional advice in respect to that. But going on to the energy again, getting that off my chest and out my system. It's kind of like yeah, your head's kind of all over the place at the moment, but I kind of get these vibrations, new vibrations coming into you guys. The head feels like it's been in a bit of a vice for a little while there anyhow. But I feel like this is coming in to shift something big and to remove it away from you, your energy, so that we can have some kind of sense of freedom here. So a lot of you are getting real strong gut feelings, real strong dreams, insights, that kind of thing. And I kind of want you to really keep yourself grounded this weekend. And try not to overthink anything, try not to be in that state or frame of mind of questioning everything and everyone, and even your journey, your pathway, things like that. It's kind of like accepting what's going on and trusting in the process of change here. Because I just feel like all this stuff's coming to the surface to kind of be released from you, your energy, to release you in some kind of way. And that's releasing a lot of stresses, strains, anxieties, pressures, you name it, all of your fears coming to the surface there. So I just feel like there's this major shift going on anyhow that's going to change and alter things for the better for you. So just ride that wave, continue to ride that wave. All right. The insights are there, and I am picking up on the universe trying to connect with you. So if you're not seeing those signs, or if you are ignoring them, don't ignore them, listen to them, act upon them. They're going to lead you to something great, and some growth is there for you as well. Some of you are being pushed to learn, to study new skills, change your ways. But there is that element of learning, studying with life skills there as well. Big change, because they show me the world at the moment. I'll bring out the tarot in a minute, but they show me the world card. So that shows old cycles ending, new ones beginning. And it kind of seems like a 6-month process here of change and altering things. And maybe things stemmed from 6 months ago that are coming to a closure right now. And again, those lessons have been learned. So we're kind of going into a new phase, a new cycle now. Some of you guys are looking at traveling, or, looking at branching out even further, maybe working abroad, traveling abroad, even moving abroad, that kind of stuff as well. But equally with the money, work, career side of things, that's all changing and altering around you as well. So look out for new opportunities opening up to you. Yeah, I just feel like things are changing in all kinds of different directions. I'm trying to cover everybody here just for this weekend guidance, but there are big changes around the corner. So hang in there. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, rest your body, rest your mind in every kind of way. Take that time out, use that time out as healing, as release work for you, so that it's preparing you for what's to come, because I feel like things are going to start speeding up around you now, and you're going to see answers, get the answers that you seek, need, require, whatever, to help you move on, move forward, and make those changes happen for yourself. So again, we've got the number 8 today. 8 talks about change, cycles, breaking, needing to break some cycles. It also talks about a lot going on in the head, in the mind as well. But November is a good, is about choices and decisions this month. That's kind of feeling with the number 11 there as well. But you might be seeing 1111 here, there, and everywhere. Again, times, numbers all have different symbols and signs within those. Again, 11's a very spiritual number, pushing you on that right path, or giving you that urge or push in a new direction anyhow, to make some conscious choices and decisions. You got to follow your heart and you got to follow your passion no matter what you do. So, but the intuition is guiding you out of a stuck phase cycle situation that you've been in. And like I say, lessons have been learned, and I feel like you're moving on, moving forward now. It's lifting. I can feel it lifting. It's been a tough, like I say, 6 months to a year. All right. And like I said at the beginning of the year, it feels very karmic this year, very karmic. So you're still going, you're still fighting, you're still standing. And that shows strength within itself again. Okay, so let's see where we're going for this weekend for you guys anyway. But I had to get that out. I had to get that off my chest. So yeah, look, we got the sun cards coming through for you. So that shows me that you're on the right path. You're getting supported in every other way possible. The brick walls around you are kind of disintegrating. Okay, so those obstacles are being removed, and you can put things in the background now and focus on your happiness and where you're headed, where you're going, and let the universe sort everything out for you. It's about putting that time, effort, and energy into everything that kind of sets your heart on fire, that sets your passion going. It's all for your happiness. That's kind of what it is. And there is a sense of freedom, and there are many blessings with this kind of energy. So yeah, I certainly feel like you are on the right path. Um, and there's praise and support coming in from you in many different shapes and forms there as well. But the sunshine, again, if we're focusing on health, that vitamin D is important somewhere along the line. So a good little breakaway is going to do everyone the world of good there. Feel free to send me a free holiday as well. You don't ask, you don't get, do you? The way I look at it. Same with the universe. If you don't ask, you don't get. So if you're sitting there thinking you're never going to get something, it's never going to happen because you're not believing in it. So put that time, effort, and energy into believing in yourself, believing in the universe, and making things happen for yourself there as well. So yeah, I kind of feel like smiles are coming in. Good things are kind of, it's like the end of the road. It's the end of these hard times, these struggles, these battles. You're on that right path to happiness. Support is coming in for you as well. Um, but yeah, this is good. This is good. What do we have? So the Eight of Cups talks about needing to leave everything everything that you've been struggling here with, feelings and emotions. Maybe they've blocked you in some kind of way from moving forward, moving on towards happiness. Again, if we're holding on to kind of the what ifs and this is what's happened to me, this is what I've gone through, and the feeling sorry for yourself kind of energies as well. You can become stuck and stagnant in that energy. But again, we've got the number 8 coming through again. So that shows changes on the horizon. And this talks about shutting some doors and focusing on the here and now and taking steps forward. I think some of you guys can look at the obstacles that are in front of you, and that can stop your flow as well. But we kind of remove those and just trust that the universe is going to sort out everything. It will. And it's having that kind of, you know what, I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to do this anyway, no matter what happens, no matter what's said, no matter what. And it's trusting and having faith again with the Hierophant on the bottom there as well. It talks about faith and needing faith. And I feel like you're unlocking new knowledge, wisdom, spiritually, emotionally, in every sense there, but equally there. You've got supporters around you. That's kind of how I feel. It could be 2 people, it could be more, it could be a group of people, but 2 is important there as well. And I said about 2 making choices and decisions this month, didn't I? But again, we've got new keys coming up to you. So that could be new knowledge, new wisdom. It could be the keys to a house, a home, environment, a job, an opportunity coming your way to restore some balance, because it has been uncertain. It has tested your faith on every level. And there again, it's saying surrender, let it go. Um, you are going to get the insights, you are going to get the knowledge to help you move on, move forward. And this can come in forms of new people entering your life, teachers, spiritual guides, anybody that's going to help and support you in a different way. So watch out for new people entering your life, but equally look out and trust your intuition, which is what I said right at the beginning there as well. So yeah, stability is returning. It is returning. That's why I said that I do feel a shift is happening. You guys have kind of been wading through mud for quite some time now. It's been heavy, it's been emotional, it's been a bit of a roller coaster journey, but I feel things are now starting to turn around and I feel anxiety lifting. I feel the headaches easing. I feel health returning, restoring back to what it should be, or you even focusing on your well-being and health, which is helping you on this journey as well. So yeah, big shifts happening. Big shifts happening. You are going to make the right choices and decisions. That's what I do need to say. Now, with the Page of Swords coming out, again, this is about removing all forms of negativity around you. You're not quite out the woods yet. We've still got a bit of overthinking, but again, you're human at the end of the day. You're not going to get rid of that overnight. So this is something that maybe you need to work on just that a little bit more at the moment. Maybe this weekend. But again, this is breaking free from all forms of negativity, people, situations, thoughts, ideas, anything that's holding you back and unsure and uncertain about. And again, some of you guys have got lack of clarity here. Again, if we get ourselves grounded and cut that negativity, the information will come in quicker and it will help free you up in some kind of way as well. Again, like I said, I got a headache with that. So it's not helping you in any way. But whatever this headache is in your life, whether it's a physical or whether it's, mental or whatever, it will shift. It will shift, but I don't want you overthinking anything because I like to say it's not going to help you in any kind of way. You just got to focus on the here and now, not look back, not look over your shoulders, not wonder where, why, when, how, etc. It's trust in the process. If you listen to your gut, it's going to push you in that right direction anyway. A lot faster than what you're hoping for. And again, with the Nine of Cups, that shows that spiritual growth. It shows happiness, content, energy, content feelings, goals achieved, big ticks all around. So if you're studying, learning, which is what I was saying to you anyhow, it's coming into fruition. Everything's growing, evolving, heading in that right direction. You've got nothing to worry about. So I see passes, goals met as well, that kind of thing. So, but even emotionally and mentally here, this is happy, content feelings, happy, content emotions. This is, everything's actually all right. Everything's okay kind of energy, kind of feeling. So, yeah, it's focusing more on the positive here than anything. So let's see what we've got with the sun here coming out for you guys. And if you have been unhappy, it's going to turn around for you. That's what I'm saying. Everything's lifted and shifting. So I don't see what the problem is. You might say everything. But when we're pressured, when we've been through so much, we just lose faith sometimes and we get kind of stuck in, what, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this, I can't do that. So we're forced to make change, and that's that universe kicking us up the backside basically to take control of our life in a different way. And with the Six of Wands, it shows progress. It does show progress. It shows you're still standing. It shows you're still fighting. It shows that everything's coming your direction, but you're still dealing with it. You are dealing with it. But it tells you, it talks about prioritizing the good, the bad, the right, the wrong here. Again, prioritize what's going to make you happy. Okay. It's not all this worry and stress. It's about, right, okay, if you want that house move, you've got to focus on that in a positive way. If you want more money, if you want a career change, if you want whatever it is you want, relationships, next step, next phase, or even a relationship of sorts. Put the time, effort, and energy into the positive side of that. Don't think that, oh, I can't have this because of this, or because I've been through so much and I'm carrying all that weight and all those, all that hurt and pain still, you're not going to get what you want. So again, you're going to be in that negative frame of mind. If you do that grounding and healing work and release work, you'll be in a more positive frame of mind anyhow, and you'll attract what's on your level there. But things are turning out good here. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. Even though some of you are questioning, I'm not on the right track because this, that, and the other's happening to me, and I'm blocked, and I'm not getting what I want. But you will get what you want here, but you've got to go through this and clear this clutter in your life. If you don't clear the clutter, you take it with you into the next phase cycle, and you kind of don't want that because you'll end up in a worse position than what you have been, if that makes sense. So clear it now. Get rid. Get rid. Don't avoid whatever you're faced with at the moment. You've got to ride that wave. You've got to ride that wave. I see you standing on that wave board anyway. I see you standing up, and no wave is going to knock you down after this. I'm telling you that. I don't know why I'm getting like sea references like surfing. I could be dealing with a surfer. You never know. Could be talking about Australia here somewhere along the line. I have no idea, but what I'm saying is going to mean something to someone. So, like I say, just take what resonates with you. But the seven of cups, this talks about choices, decisions. Talks about a lot going on in the head, in the mind, and you thinking about mistakes. And again, you've got to surrender. With the death card coming through as surrender, there's no way forward in this situation. You're not going to win. You're not going to get anywhere. So let it go. Just trust us. We've got your back. Keep that faith every step of the way. Because I'm telling you, there's something good coming over the horizon for you. You're just fearing the worst with that Tower card. You're fearing the unexpected. You're fearing the worst. But what you're doing is building up some really good, strong foundations. And again, this could upset people, situations, energies around you. Sometimes we have to go to that rock bottom place to kind of figure out who we are and what we're about. Again, if you're overthinking things, it can affect your mental health as well and your stability there. So again, we've got to focus on what's going to make us happy, build those real strong foundations for ourselves so that we can break free, so that we can, restore that faith. But I feel faith is going to be restored here anyway. And you may be just pleasantly surprised. This could be a really nice surprise for someone. It's not always the worst. The Tower, actually, yes, it does shake things up in our lives. And sometimes we really fight that. We really fight that. It's something that we don't want, but it's what we need in order to make those changes happen. And again, it can test faith in every level, every way, shape, and form. But again, this will make you stronger. You've got to focus on that. You've got to focus on that. So like I say, you are clearing old patterns, old cycles, waves, the old life, the old you. You're shedding all that craziness that you went through to make that pathway clearer for new choices, decisions, a new life somewhere else. Kind of what it is. I saw the 8, didn't I? And I said about the strength coming through there. So I feel like you are going to be on top of this. You've certainly got that strength, knowledge, and wisdom within to kind of deal with everything that you're facing there. A lot of it is to do with the mind. So if we can get out of the mind and trust the universe, we're going to be sailing here. Again, the sea. What is it with the sea? I have no idea. Maybe you guys need to be near the sea or go near water to gain even more clarity. I'll get my words out. Queen of Wands, take steps, take action. This is putting the energy and efforts into you, into your surroundings, making things happen. Very passionate, very powerful kind of energy. And it's all to do with your happiness, like I say, because that's underneath the 9 of Cups. So feeling happy, content, you're taking charge of your life, you know what you want. This is knowing where you're going. It's making things happen around you. And look what's coming after that. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is a massive yes, this is right. Go do whatever you need to do. If you're being urged to take a new job, a new position, go do it. If you're, like I say, learning, studying, changing, big changes are on the horizon. It's right for you, go do it. Whatever it is, you've been holding back and you've got that gut feeling to do it, go do it. All right? Good things are coming your way, and this is going to improve you, your health, your energy, your situation. Like I say, this is an energy of studying. This is a new chapter in your life. So there are lessons that are going to be learned here, but talks about focus in a different way and being creative as well with it. So I kind of feel like new ideas, new inspirations are coming in. Get those into plan, into action, steer away from all forms of drama and chaos and all those negatives around you. So yeah. And I say the negatives because we've got some swords coming through again, because you have been rock bottom here with the 10 of swords, the 5 of swords, and the hermit. So again, this just shows me that you've been very, very much in your head, and it's been getting you down, and maybe you've come to a halt in some kind of way, but that's shifting. I honestly, I feel it's shifting. There's just a lighter feel to everything that's coming through, which is why I said there's a lot of downloads coming in this weekend. Um, Insights, and just that general urge to go and just take a risk, to do something different or be someone different or act differently in some kind of way. Some of you just may get impulsive and go, you know what, I'm booking a holiday. I'm gonna go and look at a house. I'm gonna go and do this. I'm gonna go do that. And it's the universe pushing you to do that, to go with it. There's nothing stopping you apart from your mind. You're just expecting the worst or fearing that it's not going to happen, or, you're expecting things to crumble around you because you've been used to it all your life. It's time to have that faith now in yourself and where you're headed, where you're going, you know? So just watch out for that. Um, Some of you still grieving over something here as well, or someone even. Okay, maybe it was to do with a loss of some kind around you, because I'm certainly feeling that with the tower and the death. Again, whether it's an old life, an old situation, it could be a person that you've lost to the spirit world, or even someone that's left you and your life in some kind of way, because I do see tears. I do see very much in the head, in the mind, and thinking about the past. And there is certainly a need to kind of, this could have happened out of the blue. Something could have happened out of the blue unexpectedly, which has knocked you off course, off direction. But again, you've now got to focus on what's important. Prioritize you, your life, prioritize, it's taking back the reins and taking back control in a different way. It's changing the energies around you, even though you're going through this grieving kind of period of time. Things have to happen a certain way. We have to continue our pathways, if that makes sense. We cannot just stay put. Nothing changes, nothing alters. So we've got to go with the change no matter what happens around us. And it's about accepting and getting on with it in a different way. And I know that comes across as harsh, but I kind of feel like it needs to come out that way, if that makes sense. Maybe you guys have been in that zone of just the clouds around you at the moment. You can't see past those clouds or those obstacles. You can't see past something. But it takes a lot of healing to get over some kind of loss, breakup, breakdown, something along those lines as well. But I do see improvements and good things coming in your direction. So just watch out for that. For some, there's inheritance coming in here in some way, shape, and form as well. It could be lottery wins. It could be all sorts. There is just some end to some bad luck, or that's how it feels anyway to some of you guys. It might not be bad luck, but it's certainly a down energy, a down feeling. Okay, so there's an end there. But what we got on the bottom of the deck is peace. I'm not surprised it's come through. So obviously they're trying to bring in peace of mind to you, free up your mind in some kind of way. We've got the number 23, which rounds down to the number 5 here. But 5 talks about instability. It talks about being left out in the cold. It talks about isolation in some kind of way. But you've had to go through this to be reborn. That's kind of how I feel. You're at the new stages, brand new stages of this birth, rebirth situation around you. And whatever's happened, whatever you've gone through, it's pushed you on a new course for the better. There's something better coming in for you. Don't see it as a loss. Don't see it as a negative. Don't see this as all doom and gloom. See it as a positive, seriously, because it's helping you to grow and evolve in a different way. There we go. We've got a higher power that's in charge around you. So I said that the universe is certainly taking charge here. They're doing this out of love for you. You know, you don't feel it at the moment, but again, we've got a lot of love and protection coming in for you. So just trust that they've got your back every step of the way. You know, they're bringing in new energy to you. They're bringing in new love to you as well. I do need to say that. I'm seeing a face in the bottom there as well. I don't know if you guys can see it, but some of you are going to hear about pregnancy, birth as well in the physical form. So just watch out for that, because here we've got an egg as well. All right. So again, just take that as that resonates for you. But again, we've got the sun card there as well. So this could be a boy. But again, I'm seeing a child and children involved in this reading as well as somewhere along the line. But this is also a card of blessings as well that I'm seeing for you. So, you know, I know that's not going to resonate for everybody, but on the energetic side, this is a rebirth of you, your life, new beginnings all around. Really good, really positive. I feel these headaches will lift as well. I am picking up on pressures here, pressures around the shoulder, but equally the lower part of the body here is suffering in some kind of way. So you guys just need to look after yourself and maybe build up your strength again in a different way. There's always a way around something. I'm telling you, don't see everything as doom and gloom. There is always a way, and spirit will guide you with that. So trust it. One more. All that glitters has come through. This is about you being your authentic self as well. This is about you standing out in the crowd. This is about you being seen in some kind of way. I feel, again, with the gold coming in, this is a higher source, a higher power. This is about you unlocking your own powers within as well and believing in yourself. You know, this is abundance in every way, shape, and form coming your direction. So you're unlocking a new key, but you've got to be yourself 100%. You've got to follow your soul, your heart, your passion, your desires, without kind of being persuaded not to. Again, whether that's yourself, whether that's other people, you know, this is about taking off the mask. And sometimes we have to go through that raw state to actually understand that. And, you know, we're always going to be judged by this, that, and the other. But, you know, there's a lot of power that's coming into you in a different form that's going to help you on your next journey, let's just say. So, yeah, I kind of feel like some kind of freedom's coming in here for you. Number 16 talks about 7, 6 and 1 is 7 as well. It goes with the choices and decisions about where you're headed next. Okay. But again, you're going to get clarity and you're going to see things for what they really are around you. So just trust in what you're getting at the moment. Trust in what you're seeing. Okay, look out for a very strong person this weekend around you. Maybe a little bit pushy, but again, maybe doesn't take no for an answer, but in a really nice way. You might even be asked out for a date from a female here. So just watch out for that as well. But I kind of feel like female energy taking charge at the moment anyhow, and really stepping up into their power in some kind of way, shape, and form. And it's all to do with happiness and wanting happiness or needing happiness or something along those lines. Come a long way. Really come a long way anyhow. But I do feel balance is going to be restored here anyway. You've got a really strong person that we're talking about dealing with. But I kind of feel like you just want the best for everyone. And maybe you're looking after those closest to you and just want to support them in some kind of way, want the very best for them in some kind of way. And it is forming, it is happening around you. So I've got many different messages, as you can imagine, for a lot of different people that are watching here. But I hope this resonates with you guys anyhow. I really do appreciate your support. If you do want a private reading with me, head over to leoneedwards.com, place an order, and I'll be in touch to book a suitable date and time. But I wish you all the very best. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.